and welcome to Inscryption. And welcome to us playing Inscryption.
Welcome to us.
We're very cool.
Today we're playing Inscryption.
You like what we did with the overlay? That I'm just like, because it was like dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we cool, like that. We fresh. We cool.
We do be.
And now I'm gonna press this for the first time. It's blue. I didn't even notice that before. See, that's how little
cool.
I pressed it. And now it's done. Daniel Mullins Games.
That is kind of
digital.
I don't know why. It's kind of funny to see these logos.
What is on this thing?
Computer.
Yep. Sound like a computer to me.
8-bit hammer or something.
Down. Press any buttons. I don't have an any button on my keyboard.
Yeah, me neither. I can. I mean, I don't have direct control over your computer for
Ocean
probably the first time in since we ever started streaming. I'm pretty sure. No.
It's Spectre Rock.
Hello.
That was quick. That was very quick.
And
Spectre
crew.
Rock. And crew, yes.
But yeah, we have not. I have been able to control the computer every single time, ever since Drawn. I'm pretty sure. So this is the first time I will just be literally backseat gaming.
Yeah, we're like because Zoom is stupid. Yes, we were.
Yeah, Stin was at
it
least.
even. Yeah, I believe Ocean wasn't there. Yeah. Quit. First thing.
Yeah. No.
We can't make a new game.
I mean, we can just keep clicking it and destroy my ears.
That sounds fun.
That's.
Oh.
It's alive.
We haven't looked at the settings yet, by the way. That would be.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do we need. Flicker effects, screen shake.
Dialogue, text, speed. I guess that is.
Seems good. Yeah, speed.
Seems good. Yeah. I don't think anything needs to be changed.
Might need to tune that down just a bit.
Yeah.
But,
and then let's, I guess, continue.
Yeah, continue with no data yet. And there is a floppy disk.
Wow.
Do you know what a floppy disk is?
A table.
Ooh, cool. It do look like a table. Those are eyes. Shall I?
You can do them, yeah.
Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you.
Down.
Play the squirrel card.
No, Stin, no. Try to play everything else and just see what happens. Oh, it's too late, maybe.
Yeah, it seems
sad.
Like
I just want to know what would have happened, but I guess we'll never know.
Now, play your stoat.
Oh, I could have probably gone back with the S then.
Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made.
Yes.
An honorable death. Play the stoat.
Played you.
Wow. Played you like a goddamn fiddle.
Walls required to ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat.
I think we need to do that a bit slower.
Maybe slow it a bit down if you're to the left.
Oh, there.
I think because we read it out loud, we should have it slower, yeah.
And commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed.
Damn, poor Stoat.
The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1.
Tooth.
Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down.
We win!
Woo!
Like this.
Good game. Well, end of the stream.
Yeah, wow.
Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less.
Mathematician.
Incredible.
If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a scroll. Scroll.
That's German for
I
squirrel.
think a squirrel would be better, since
Yeah, 'cause
then we
need
can
2
summon a wolf.
sacrifices, and we only have 1 thing on the board, so
Yeah, yeah.
we wouldn't.
How dull.
It's not dull. It's the only move that makes any sense, you idiot.
Yeah.
What's
Also,
best
by the way,
versus
me and
squirrel?
Stin, I know, has seen a little bit, and I have seen the entire game be played through. I just don't really remember that much.
It's cool.
Like, I remember the main things, but not a lot. So,
I have seen some things.
I've seen some things in life. Like
I don't think it matters where we play the squirrel.
Well,
So,
play it. Oh yeah, and then go back. with
S.
it. S. Oh, we can look at the side.
wow, we can look at the pitch black where items will totally not appear later on. Stin just dancing along to the static noise.
Yeah. Oof.
Wolf. I would choose the wolf instead of the wolf, actually, but that
Yeah,
would just
I
be my
know,
choice.
but I just made an executive decision, you know.
Yeah,
We
we kill both of them.
Oh, damn.
Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not yet removed from your deck.
Yes.
Yes. Oh wait, that's clicked it.
Its suffering was real, but you will see it again.
No, it was a card. I don't think it can suffer. It's also, even if it was a living thing, it's still in a game.
True. The second
Also,
layer
I
is what did it
think-
for me.
I think we should just kill the coyote.
Let's
I
gear
think
up.
that, yeah.
Bell.
Because you are learning, I will pass.
Well,
Pass
rest in
away.
peace, man.
Win.
Grab the card.
Again,
I want to see the
choice.
deck.
A random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel.
Duck, dick, duck, duck.
Hey, it's this little squirrel.
River snapper.
River snapper. I barely know her.
Snap ya. We can't actually place anything new.
No, we can't, so I think we just have to hit
See,
the
if
bell.
we'd have done a squirrel, we could have replaced that
Just
wolf
like
as
people
wolf.
on YouTube should.
Yes, hit the bell. Definitely. Unless you've already hit it, which, you know, like, well, I mean, it can depend on exactly how, but
3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale.
No, there's 4
Pass.
actually.
yeah.
There was already 1. So
I guess this guy.
he really is not good at math. But let's not play the river snapper yet. Let's next turn get another squirrel and have both a wolf. And even though I think we win now, but just in case.
You've won this match.
Damn, you're really good at math. Unlike him.
They won't all be so easy.
This was already hard, man.
It's hard AF.
Let me
Yeah.
recall your story. Oh yes.
That's a pretty tactile story you got there. Pretty tangible.
Yeah. Trees.
You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself.
Banjo noises. Oh wait, I need to move. Or should we have gone the other way?
2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively.
That's a good word, tentative.
Yeah, it's a really good word if you
I
can
think
read,
we can just
which I
click
can't
both of them.
The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. My dick.
I think the cat is better because, you know, the thing is about dealing damage to the face of the enemy, not killing their cards.
Huh.
So I would say being able to get more high damage cards is better than one low damage card that kills everything.
I'm gonna say okay to that, but only because you're much more intelligent than I am at this.
Another creature joins your caravan.
We have a caravan. That's so cool. Looked like just a wizard, but it's apparently it's a
That's
caravan.
like, remember the D&D we did where me and a friend just made a caravan of random animals?
I did.
That was fun.
I don't remember that.
Oh wait, no, you were there for like one session, I think, in that one. Yeah.
I believe I was there for one session and then I never existed again.
Yep.
I don't even exist
What does
right
the
now.
cat is so shaped? What
Yeah,
shape are you referring to?
I was curious about that one. I don't know.
Because it looks
sounds
like
funny.
cat shape to me, so
It looks like card shape to me.
true. But yes.
Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you.
Is a cat a forest animal?
Yeah.
You came across an abandoned sack.
Anyway, that was kind of funny to me.
You found...
Don't you love when you're wandering through the forest and you find a sack with a scroll and a bottle inside?
You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Like when the building is in fire. What? We get a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it.
That's a pretty hefty thing. That will probably do the whole. That will probably do the drink.
3
Yeah,
is as
yeah.
much as you can carry.
I drank.
Damn.
Don't know why I had to say that, but I did.
Stump. Sting, we're gonna be stumped again.
Damn.
Wow.
We're gonna be stumped. There's a rock, there's a stone, which is me, and there's also animals, which is a furry's dream. So it's kind of just a game made for me and for you.
Also, I like how we're being ambushed by 2 stumps.
That's now that you say it, that's interesting. But at least we have our
Trusty boulder, yeah.
our trusty boulder that went ahead. It doesn't have a head.
Okay.
It does have an arrow. It's like the heart with like the arrow through it, like A loves B. Mathematical equations, they're so fun. Actually it's a rock.
It's actually a rock.
Instead of on a tree, they did it on a rock. That's what I meant.
Okay, but let's continue before we're gonna be spending 5 hours just on the tutorial.
I mean, we'd be able to play the game for longer.
You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain.
You or me? Neither? Is neither of us gonna... Is there no stone?
I mean, I guess I will.
Okay.
You may now see my moves ahead of time.
That's not ahead, that's... What? I can't see your move ahead of time, you idiot. It's a
don't...
wolf?
No, I think I know what it is, but we haven't seen it ourselves yet.
Oh, it's right.
Fledgling.
How do I unclick this? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, that's the rulebook. Good to know.
Yeah.
Ah! I don't think we're gonna use our items yet.
Okay, so I think we should play the cat like behind a stump, so it can't get hurt.
Yeah, and we need to play the squirrel first to sacrifice it.
Yeah. And then we can immediately play the stoat somewhere too. You have to sacrifice the squirrel sting.
I don't know.
And then we can play the stoat, I would say behind the other stump, so we can have the river snapper open or the empty spot open for a real big attack.
Is River Snapper a big attack? I didn't see.
I don't remember, but I know it's better than 1.
Ah. Ocean?
Here we go!
Here we go, Governor!
No,
No.
actually, I gotta do a voice that isn't spoilery, but still applies.
Spoilery?
Here we go. That's decent. Okay.
That sounds too
And then
low.
True, but shush. Click. Can we see what the river snapper exactly does? Can you like right click it or?
No, I can't. Oh, that works. That works. I could just.
It is only 1 attack, huh?
So it's not better than 1 attack. I'm sorry, but you
That's sad.
kind of didn't the right.
Let's not play it yet. Let's.
Ding dong!
Yeah,
Yes.
you're the tactician of the two of us, so.
Wolf cub. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly.
Let's get another normal card. Yeah.
Squirrel or normal? Or
Normal.
Deck? Okay. Deck
Actually,
card.
we should just say deck or squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's play the wolf because it'll actually deal damage to thing.
Can we sacrifice the boulder?
No, it doesn't seem to be alive and have blood.
You don't know that.
Play
Hey, boulder, are you alive?
Nope,
Oh. You don't
Stout.
speak boulder.
I do.
Wow,
Wow.
seriously?
No, I need to do it, Stin.
I took
Wow,
it.
seriously.
It's no.
I'm gonna keep the deep monotone voice, trust me. And then play it all the way on the right, yeah.
Usually 90% of the game is just gonna be like deep monotone voices because you don't want to spoil or anything.
No,
So deep.
it's like accurate to the character, trust me, it'll make sense. Bell.
Bill.
Beller, I barely know her.
The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly.
Well, fuck us, I guess. I mean, but
My
Oh,
bat
no.
flew right over your wolf.
wow.
Oh no. Anyway,
Oh no. Anyway,
let's grab a squirrel, yeah.
Squirrel.
And let's play the river snapper.
Squirrel. River snipper.
River snaffer.
Reverse.
Ding!
It's a very resonant bell.
And then we grab the normal card. Yeah. The deck.
Wolf.
Because it's a wolf, and then we sacrifice the river snapper for the wolf.
Do we?
Or do we
Yeah.
not?
And there, yes, indeed. And then we ding again. Ding the rock, Dingson.
Squirrel.
Play the squirrel.
We
Yay.
win.
We win because we have a squirrel.
Our squirrel had power.
You prevail. Attract onward past the now bloody terrain. From 2 stumps.
Poor stumps. And a boulder.
They're stumped. We already made that. We've made that joke 10 times by now.
The meek
Yeah, yeah.
sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature.
Mm-hmm.
The young wolf cub, grows into a wolf after a single turn.
I like the wolf cub. I like
You
it.
like the wolf gum? What?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean wolf gum? I mean wolf gum.
Yeah,
gum.
yeah. Wolf cub.
Yeah. That looked like a helmet.
I mean, to me, it looks like a... It looks like the symbol that was on the stump. So I guess it's a stump. Let's go to the stump.
It's a stumble. See what I did there?
Yeah. You stumbled.
You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist.
No stumps. Clearly.
Yes, stumps. It's not entirely. What did it say again? It's like a triangle.
A helmet.
Oh. Yeah, unless you have a triangular head.
You were compelled
let's-
to choose a worthy sacrifice.
That does not sound good.
One that will
I mean-
be lost forever.
Sacrifices are great. Okay. I think we should do the cat.
Should we?
Specifically because, again, I do kind of know what it is, but... Yes.
We're going to helmet the cat. Oh, what?
You look
And
to
then,
my
yeah, we pick the
menagerie
stoat.
and selected a healthy host.
Sweet.
Knife.
We have knifed the stuff. You.
Yeah. So what I remembered is that this, yeah. You give one of your cards
Should I
the
do the
ability
voices?
of
Because you're
another,
not remembering to do that.
What an honor. What an honor.
A ghastly
Yes, that's
spectacle. But the soul of the cat now lives in this suit.
That's a crow.
That
That
looks like a bird.
bored. Crow is a bird.
Orb.
So I'm just more specific. The statue.
Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil.
Wow.
That's an asshole totem. What do you mean?
Oh, that was too bad. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No one care. No care for the rules. Pathetic, really.
Enough!
Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I thought it would pause after every sentence it said, so I would have time to, like, read it correctly, but...
Nope. We could do it a little slower still. Is that smart?
Okay, so we played the squirrel, and then the stoat, and then sacrificed the stoat without killing it to make the cub.
Sacrifice it without killing it to make
Back
the
on the board.
Oh yeah, that is it. It is a boy.
And then I think all the way on the right.
Have
Yes.
you forgotten the item that I gave you?
No, I haven't. We just don't need him yet.
It's just, you know, the like onomatopoeia, like disc. You can't. How? Why? I don't get why. How? The why?
I don't know. But
How
we
people
ting
are like,
now.
this is definitely disc.
My
See, and
totem,
because everything is flying, they can't hit us, so...
my totem has granted my coyote the power of flight.
It's an airplane!
Down.
We grab a squirrel. Yeah. Just to kill the river snap, the flying coyote. We use the squirrel to river snap, and then, yeah.
Yes.
And then we ting. Yep.
Murder has ensued.
Oh no, it's a normal carb.
Yeah.
And I think... Wait. I think we can sacrifice the river snapper and win this turn. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's in.
Yes, my calculations were correct.
Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood.
I did.
I don't have wood in my
It
room.
was the imperative, so I had to. Which is literally the idea of an imperative, I guess.
We
The
just...
proud wolf, a vicious contender.
Wow.
The conning raven, bright upon the skies.
Mm-hmm.
The ornery porcupine, sharp quills await those who dare attack it.
Wow.
Moist shrine. Moist shrine.
Yeah, the mushroom, I think, is something we can't really do anything with yet. So we shouldn't care about it yet. It just means we already have one of those in the deck. Out of these, I guess the raven would be best.
I'm gonna trust you on that one.
And then, do we go for another sacrifice or whatever a campfire is? We haven't seen a campfire yet, so let's do that.
No.
You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth.
They're looking handsome though.
They
all
do,
have
they
the
do.
same spear.
I think we should...
Attack.
The river snapper, I guess.
Boy, sniper.
It is... Yeah, it is our
Boy,
weakest
sniper
card, so
is
making it
used.
better would be better. Obviously.
The fire warmed the poor river snapper, enhancing its power.
And funnily enough, since it is a reptile, that does work like that.
True. Now that you say it.
One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the river snapper away from the fire and left.
I like how you just put a giant turtle next to a fire and then you just instantly put it away as fast as you can. I can just imagine that happening in real life. You just have this really big turtle and you're just trying to pull it away and it's just snapping at your hands like, no, I want fire.
Damn.
There are no choices, so yes, let's go.
What you gonna say this time?
Nothing.
Damn.
Okay, can we look at his card? Could we or not?
That's a sparrow. That's a...
Yeah, I don't know what the right one is.
we
Ah,
could W
a
another
grizzly.
time.
That looks scary.
That seems
Bad for us.
Yeah.
the situation is looking grim.
Okay, let's go back then.
Let's go back.
Um,
Oh, damn. Grand fur. Mighty leap. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sig.
sigil, I guess.
It said sig clearly.
Can we still draw a card or not?
You cannot draw a card on your first turn.
Then I don't think we can actually do anything. So we just gotta press the button.
Place the wolf cup though.
Oh, we can play the wolf cup. That isn't a normal wolf. Yeah, let's play the wolf cup. Not in front of the... Yeah, on the left. Yes.
Ding dong.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's grab a squirrel in case, and just block the grizzly with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Ding dong.
Now let's draw a normal card. And let's use... Let's just in general use our normals, like our extra squirrels in a bottle, both of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Use both of them?
Yeah, both of them. We're gonna use one to block one of the grizzlies, and we're gonna use the other together with the wolf to get the river snapper to... No, actually, let's just block the grizzlies.
Oh, no. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And ding.
Ding. Dingus.
Okay.
Squirrel, I guess?
I'm pretty sure this encounter is either extremely hard or basically impossible anyway, but let's get...
No.
Can we look at just the general board?
I don't know if
Yeah.
can I.
Huh.
But oh, we can look at this stuff, but like now it's focusing towards the cards.
Let's... Let's get the squirrel. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to win this. At least not... I think this is like one of those encounters that's just basically a forced lose unless you play perfectly, but... Let me think. That would put it up. That wouldn't be enough. I think the best thing we can do is just use the pliers and block with a squirrel.
Block with the squirrel.
It doesn't really matter, so
Nothing really matters.
when we use the pliers.
Markipliers. Oh!
Gee! A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it.
I wouldn't.
And then we just pass, I think.
We pass out of the pain of having our tooth removed very manually. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think this is winnable. We just grab the squirrel and play it.
Not gonna do anything?
I think playing any of the cards... Actually, no. We could play the Raven... No, never mind, no. I think this is, like, the way we would have the biggest chance of not dying if it wasn't, like, already set that we would die.
Okay.
Did I neglect to mention overkill damage?
Yeah.
Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you.
By the way, this game is what inspired me to add an overkill mechanic to Mutation Nation.
Ah, cool.
You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment.
Damn.
Get up.
No,
Get up
I'm
from
gonna...
the table.
No, I don't want to get that movie from the table.
Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Very snappy movement.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Look. That was a scary hand.
Let's just look at everything we can first, yeah.
Okay, that's the table. I don't
This
know
is such
when
a
they added
snappy
the table to
movement.
this, but that doesn't...
The candlestick from atop the barrel.
Oh, really, you twat. Magic
Hammer.
staff.
Staff.
Black! Always wanted it. Give me some black. Cuckoo clock.
Clock.
Ah.
That we can turn, okay.
We win! We don't.
Wow!
Doesn't seem like we're winning.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wait, can you turn... What is the painting? Yeah.
A painting of a table.
Wow,
That's...
I love tables.
I don't know if the table and the guy live together and the table's just very narcissistic, or if that guy really loves his table, but that's...
Both. Okay. What are the things? Yeah, they don't do anything. Okay. Then the safe, I think.
Who says it's safe when we're around? This could have about 1,000 possible...
Okay, with my luck,
start.
we shouldn't try it because I can probably get it first try by pure luck. What are the little dolls left to it, though?
Oh, you can click on that as well. Those were the
Little
people at
dolls.
the campfire, except for one. That's not here, because there were 5.
Yeah.
I
Those
don't
are the
know if it's already
candlesticks.
gonna bring us to the cutscene, so I'm not gonna do that
Okay.
yet. We'll remember that it's there. It's a squirrel holding.
Can you take another step forward? Yeah.
It's a
Ooh,
squirrel.
knife.
I was actually a squirrel holding a knife. How did I know that? Because I'm a genius.
Squirrel with a knife, yeah.
Squirrel with a knife!
Okay, it doesn't seem like we can unknife the squirrel yet.
So maybe
Key
we should
candle.
Ooh,
We
guess
killed the
then-
candle. But okay.
Seems like that's...
And we need a key for
what we can
that.
do. That's a wolf in a cage.
That's a wolf.
Poor wolf in a cage.
That's
Why is there...
globe.
I don't know.
I don't know, magic.
This
Spin the
is...
globe. 4 dots.
Not... That's a...
Hand.
That's...
I mean, I know what the globe shows actually now. Yeah, I just remembered, but yeah.
Is it a skeleton of some kind? I mean... don't
It's just a
spoil
fun little Easter egg. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any significant meaning except it's like foreshadowing something.
it. He's a shadow. Is he?
No, he's 2 eyeballs with a little glowy thing at the top.
Yeah, there. It's like the JSAB level with the pixels that they have
Yeah,
there
yeah.
and they shouldn't have had there.
Bring it here.
No,
That's a
we
ceiling
just
fan.
try to open the door again. Keep trying to open the door. Wait, he has hands now?
Holy shit.
Those are big hands compared to
He
his
gets
arms.
hands? Why don't we get hands?
Yeah, all we get is this stupid candle.
Yeah, we just have a... Well, it's a candelabra with 2 candles, so we're practically rich, but he has a hand, and that's useful.
Yeah.
Now sit back down.
No. Go back to the door.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Let me explain something to you.
Oh, no!
That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here.
Is it like Mario 2 mistakes, as in when you have 2 mistakes, that means that you are then in your last mistake, and if you make that mistake, you can't make that mistake anymore, because then you'll die? Or is that...
I think it's like we can make 2 mistakes. We can't make a third.
Yeah, so like when
think
we
that's
have
what
made
it's
the
implying.
second mistake, we will then be unable to make another mistake because
Make
we're
another,
dead or we're not
I
playing the
think
game
that's
anymore.
what they're implying.
Or we become a chicken. Technically
Yeah,
not sure
yeah.
of that, but...
If you make another, I'm
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's clear.
Well-
If you make another, I must sacrifice you.
Now, where were we?
Loser.
Okay, do we go for... I
can't see
think
the
we should go
face.
for the little bag. I don't know what it
Oh, yeah,
does.
there's also
I think I remember, but I'm not sure. But I
Is it
just want to
another
confirm.
bag with squirrels and bottles.
The raven does something. The sparrow, same. The reviled skunk, its stench reduces the strength of the enemy.
That's
Huh.
interesting.
Since we already have a bunch of 2 cost, I think we should get a 1 cost. And the skunk seems like shit, so I guess the sparrow is the best one.
I guess
Because
the
the skunk would just
like shit.
the skunk would just mean that it gets killed slower, or it can't be killed because the other thing can't attack it.
I don't know.
I don't think it is able to attack itself.
You're
So
smarter, so you would.
Sparrow.
Unless you wanted to have a bad deck, maybe. But
Bag.
A bag of treats,
The
apparently.
rock may get you out of a hard place.
that's not how the saying goes.
Actually, no. The rock. Huh. Okay.
A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn.
That's a
So it
really
gives us
odd
fly.
flex. Oh,
Choose one. Choose unwisely.
A very tasty boulder, a very tasty fan, and a very tasty squirrel.
nom nom squirrel.
I think the choice is between flying or squirrel. Because if we get the flying one, we could.
squirrel.
If we get the flying one, we could very easily kill him, if needed. But the squirrel could really get us out of a pickle. So
Okay, so rock to get us out of a hard place, this to win, and squirrel to get us out of a pickle. But where is the pickle? The emergency squirrel.
in his pants. I want to do the fan just because it has legs.
We're a fan of the fan. Oh, what? More?
Oh, we get another. Now we go squirrel then.
If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these.
Damn. That seems cool, yeah.
Like your face as a guard. Something like that.
Wow.
Feeling overburdened enough with 3 full items, you carry on.
Wow. Let's go
That's
to
long.
mining Skull and Bones. I think it's called the Prospector, but
He also gets 2 lives. Damn.
The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeah! 'Twas the prospector.
he's doing the Prospector again. Easy boss. The mule's key.
The mule doesn't have it.
As in the mule is key, not the key belonging to the mule.
The mule.
Yeah. Pack mule.
At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil.
Wow. Let's play the stout in front of the mule.
So, first squirrel and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, I am. I mean, I should be talking as him,
Yes.
not to as him. This spot, you sure?
Should I do the
Yes.
stove? Because you're really...
No, I want to
freaking
do
nervous.
voice acting once. I just gotta get used to it, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bing-a-ding.
Hein, as the French would say. Probably
I
squirrel.
think it's smartest to get from the deck in case we get one of our 1 costs.
Ooh, you!
I guess we're gonna play
Let's put the sparrow. It doesn't actually matter
It's a
because
sparrow,
it'll die anyway the next turn since it can't hit the enemies. So
Okay, so they both have the same amount of damage, so just put somewhere.
Yeah.
Spetter,
Yes.
come.
Another from the deck.
Another deck card.
And we
Yep.
play the wolf cub in front. Also doesn't matter.
In front of the coyote. Oh no.
Yes, in front of the coyote.
Play.
Bing.
Oh.
The background music sounds like it has a slight distortion, like as in just bad sound quality because it is too much of a bass for my or bass for my headphones to handle. Damn.
I think that's just in the music.
I think now we can do the scroll, and with it we play the other wolf
You're
in
using
the
like hacks
coyote spot.
to find what the next thing in our deck is.
No. And then ding!
Yes.
Yes, and now we get the cards.
Got the cord.
Damn it, my mule!
Let's get a scroll.
I think a squirrel is in place. Oh, that was also a squirrel.
And let's use one of the scrolls to play our adder, I guess.
Whoa. The base has
Silence.
disappeared.
And then we ding. We really ding dang done it now.
Indeed, now.
Deck, yeah.
Dick card.
And I think it's better to just replace the adder now with something that deals damage,
We
which
got a
would be
scammer.
the
Oh, I guess that's just because
the best. Yeah, the best one I think is the wolf because it'll deal three damage, meaning we deal 7
the
in
adder
total
you
now.
said?
Yeah.
Wait, more damage? Oh, will the
Yeah.
the whole I was like I heard it will deal 7 damage.
No, will deal 7 now.
I was like, is there some kind of a gig roll that I didn't catch there?
I mean, probably, but
I hope you didn't think it would be that easy.
shit, I forgot how this boss works.
There's gold in them cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot how this boss works. I should have remembered that we want to not have all our things full.
I'm boulder. Gold! Abstract gold!
he's definitely changed over the last 3
Yeah,
messages.
just our deck.
Yeah, in fact, that was our deck.
And we can't do anything, so we pass.
What if we sacrifice a golden nut?
Yeah!
And now we can only get scrolls.
Squirrel.
We play the scroll, and we also play, I guess...
Sacrifice it
Can we look at the porcupine?
One
Let's
card
go for
bearing
that
this
one,
sigil
yeah.
is once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Oh,
Let's play this porcupine.
the Borgobin.
Yes. That's all.
When an
That's
opposing
all,
creature is
folks.
placed opposite to an empty space, the card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space.
It'll basically just try to sacrifice itself to kill us.
A thorny rebuke.
And I guess we play the whatever it's called again, the skunk
Point.
then.
It's point.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Dingus and
Ding
dogs.
dong.
That's us.
And then we squirrel and we summon, I
summon
guess, the river
Jill.
snapper to kill the adder. We sacrifice the skunk for it.
Point. Yeah.
Yep.
Dig dang dang, never gonna do it.
Yeah, and then I guess we actually don't do anything. Huh? What? Now I'm confused. What the hell does the Bloodhound do now?
It goes to a space where you just place something.
Oh, where you place... Oh, I thought where something attacks. That is my fault.
Yep. Yeah, definitely your fault.
Then we should have played a scroll in front of him, but now we still can.
Yeah?
Yeah, no Raven yet.
No, we ain't Raven.
We ain't Raven.
If you ever get memes, first meme.
And now we played a scroll and we played a Raven. Yeah.
From the river snap or just from the...
No, just 2 scrolls and make it a Raven. And played in front of the Hound, because then it doesn't die yet.
And squirrel or not?
No, it's not needed.
That is the question, whether just no, etc.
And then the squirrel to block it. I mean, we could have just used the scroll last turn, but shush.
I guess that will win us, so Bingus.
Yes. No overkill, though.
No.
Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
Sad.
Minor band. You're the first in a while to have become a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Poor abandoned child does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try?
I mean, it's not really trying, you know what's going to happen, so...
I do know what's going to happen, yeah.
Geck! The uninspiring Geck. Perhaps you can find a use for it. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation.
Urayuli. The thing is, though, the Urayuli, you have to sacrifice your whole, play for it. Your whole board.
Unless you have, like,
doesn't
a
seem
child
worth
or
it
a
to me.
stone.
I know the child has a cool little gimmick to it when you sacrifice it, and I know the Gek is just generally really good. So I think we should go Gek right now.
Dat lijkt mij een gekke oplossing.
Haha.
With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards.
That man was just mining while playing a card game. Impressive.
It's practically just Minecraft. At this point. Every game is Minecraft confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air.
I love human air.
I don't like human error. That's why I'm a programmer.
Every step forward was answered by someone nearby, some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands.
I tell you what, I'm wet right now.
Okay, can we actually look at our deck? Can you try
Can we
to?
look at our dick?
Oh, we saved, I think. Is this our deck? Is this our deck? Is this our deck?
Can you actually?
I don't
I guess we can't right now, maybe, or just generally
don't
have
think
to
we
remember. Okay, do we want to sacrifice something to give something else that ability? Or items we can't actually use because we have full items. I know what you get when you have full items and it's not very good. Or we can give something an extra damage or health. I think the fire can also have health.
What's this?
And we don't know what the bloody card does. So let's go to the bloody card. Because I don't remember. I mean, I think I remember, but yeah.
You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay.
Yeah.
1, 2, cock.
3.
That's number 3.
Actually, can you now click on our deck?
No.
I think a 1 cost is good right now.
Stinky.
The bountiful warren spawns a rabbit when it is played.
Yeah.
A random card with a cost of 1. What were you expecting?
A random card with a cost of 1.
I mean, the Warren is one of the ones I was kind of hoping for. It was one of the few I could remember. That
Who's
was
the
actually
Warren?
good. I remember some bad ones too, so... Let's go to the fire.
Couldn't we go like back and go like sacrifice some stuff? Well,
A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warren will enhance its power. Warmth, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips.
oh shit! The fire
I think for the next times we encounter specific events, as long as they don't have any special dialogue, we shouldn't like say it every time, because that will take some time.
Yeah. Vision.
I think.
Ocean.
Oh, no way! I didn't even see it. Sorry. No way. Yes.
Because like one of these
I
days, the people have to like eat one of our cards, right? Because they're licking their
Yeah,
lips.
yeah.
That's-
Since we don't have any of the special interaction cards with this, I guess Sparrow or River Snapper still. I think those are the 2 worst cards in our deck, so they should either get better or get
they're
deleted.
They're the least bad to miss.
Yeah. So what do you like more, the Sparrow or the Snap?
I like Jack Sparrow.
Okay, are you willing to sacrifice it if it accidentally gets eaten?
I don't know. Oh shit!
Okay, let's just go for the River Snapper then, actually.
Let's go.
Because it is the 2 cost, which is, yeah. Yes. Hey.
Power of the river snapper, blah 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 blah. Withdrew.
Pulling a knife.
Pulling a cock. What? Don't fuck.
They
the
both
rest.
have spears and knives. Impressive. Let's go
The
straight
spears
for
are
a
the
Warren.
knives. Squall and then Warren. Where?
In front of the beehive.
Those are some funky signs there.
Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits.
I don't know what that.
Now let's use the rabbit to get a River Snapper in front of... doesn't actually matter.
So both of them sacrificed.
Yeah.
I don't know what fecundity means, but the only word that it reminds me of a feces. So.
When you play it, you get a free rabbit in your hand.
Is that what fecundity means?
No, that's what the effect does, though.
Okay.
Also, we could real quick, like, read what these cards do, if you'd like. The
That might be a
enemy
good
ones.
idea. Yeah. Bees. Bees within. If any card has that other than the beehive, I am dead of laugh. Something unwholesome.
It means something. Huh. Like me, clearly. I am never wholesome.
You're wholesome.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, bees.
Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. B is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. That's the definition of B. Waterborne. The card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly.
Okay. And then let's just pass now.
Okay.
And yeah, a squirrel.
Good.
Play the squirrel and the wolf cub.
Wolf cub.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
Just
where?
doesn't matter where.
Okay.
And actually don't pass yet. And use the little wavy thing. Yeah.
The wavy thing?
The wire, whatever it's called. The fan. Yeah.
A hand fan. And then you wait too long and
Damn hand. We do have a hand. Because now we win. Okay, do we go for I think it I like going for the fire again. So
I've looked it up, and fecundity just means, you know, what rabbits are good at. Breeding. Breedingness. The very brooding.
we haven't gotten a 3 cost yet, so let's do that, yeah.
The monster's grisly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy.
Damn.
Efficacy, not efficacy, just to be clear. That wasn't the best
And then fire.
ever pronounced. Friend-shaped.
Bears are usually friend-shaped,
I
yeah.
love me a friend-shaped bear.
The warm light of the campfire, blah blah blah.
They have umbrellas.
Huh, they do.
I
guess it's raining now, so...
10 hungry... Oh wait, yeah, it's 10 hungry eyes.
Yeah, they all have 2 eyes still.
Maybe they ate one. The bear dangerous for 5 years. Yes, exactly. If they're enemies, then why are they furry? Ooh, extra health.
Extra health.
This time no one was licking their lips.
Pick something else. I think we should go for the... This is a harder one, actually. I think the raven might be best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yee.
The survivors were right about the flames. That enhanced the creature's health.
Drooling, hasty raven retreat. Skull.
Don't you love just pulling away your raven from the warmth? There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin.
Be silent or I will tear you to shreds.
Oh.
Dot dot dot.
No, you had to be silent. But
No. That dot 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 I think would be accurate.
no, it's silence.
Trust me,
you have to be
Steve.
silent very loudly.
Trust me.
No. I don't.
We just straight go into playing the like one of the wolves by playing this. Oh wait, we can't. No, just the stoat then. Yeah. And we play it in second left side, like middle left. Okay.
Okay.
Dot dot dot.
Don't
Also, I
care.
think we should have a good name for the different places so it's easier to communicate. Like,
What about 1, 2, 3, 4?
that's smarter than I was thinking. Yeah.
Or are you thinking
that's
Bill, Ben,
deck.
Bob, and Billy?
I was thinking left, middle, middle, and right. And let's play the sparrow in front of the stump.
Oh, but what if the stump kills it?
That's a risk we're willing to take.
Apparently space bigs.
Cool.
Good to know.
Now we get a squirrel. And we put it in front of the coyote.
The squirrel or the wolf?
The wolf.
Yes?
Yes.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Bing, bing, bong. And now a squirrel to play the last wolf.
More
and
like
we
a
should get
wooden.
some nice overkill. Yes.
Our teeth have great fecundity.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
Everyone knows how teeth breed.
Teeth breed like
something
plants
you get
with the
taught
roots. That's not how it works, but it's not it.
No. They just they grow new ones from the roots.
That is how plants. Well, how some plants.
Yeah,
See,
it's how
I
plants
was
work
right
too.
after
Some of them. That's Trapper. I barely know her.
That looks like just a trap.
You're stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate its belts.
Wow.
As in, gangster liquidate? Hey you, I'm gonna liquidate you. And just shoots the pelts. That would reduce the market value, I do suppose.
There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares.
He was actually.
What does
just
he wear?
The guy, but then with a mask.
Can I be the I be the Trapper?
Oh damn! He seems Scottish because he has me, and now you get damn it.
Okay, you can do the Scottish then.
Just to look at me pelts.
Scots are the best.
Take a pelt free of charge.
Okay, so I don't think pelts are actually any good. Like,
See the quality.
the thing is, what are we gonna do with the pelts? Except, like,
Murder.
I know what they do.
So they have a purpose on
But
time.
they also just clog up your deck, and I like having small decks. Not with an I, with an E.
I like having small dicks.
That's a New Zealander says that.
But we could. Can we afford a golden pelt? Yeah.
Seems so.
We can get a golden pelt, I guess. And then that's it, yeah.
You're leaving already. Please consider me pelts.
No, we can't afford any more, you idiot.
We could afford 0 more. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we still have to take.
Thank you for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight.
I mean, they have 3 health, so.
But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them.
Not for
Yeah,
golden
that's
teeth,
what I know.
just for pelts.
Okay, the item would be a single item, since we have 2 left, so I guess we should go to the fire again. I'm starting to feel like I'm doing fire too much, but it is, in this case, just being the better option.
Creature, blah, blah.
Health.
No teeth flicking again. Stop there.
Stop this. Let's do grizzly.
Grizzly.
Let's get a strong grizzle.
bear.
Yeah.
Warm the grizzly, warm the fire.
We're making a big, cuddly little soft
We
teddy
totally
bear
were the bear.
that'll absorb all the
Yes.
damage.
We love the cuddly, happy teddy bear.
Friend-shaped bear. Yeah.
Yeah, we love the friend-shaped bear indeed. You
Okay,
can't
let's
sacrifice the belt, probably.
probably not. Let's play the Warren and then the Wolf.
Okay, Squirrel, Warren, Wolf.
Yeah,
Does that work?
that works. Yeah, because you get a
Oh,
buddy
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
buddy.
Warren, and you can sacrifice the Warren itself too. Okay, where do we actually play the
Do we stump
Wolf
it?
though? What are the things on at the opposite side? Can we still see that? Yes.
Kingfisher, Coyote.
I would say Sparrow. Yeah.
So we're not gonna spare him.
Spare him. I barely know him.
Spare him? No.
Spare ribs. And now we,
Probably.
I
this
guess,
one.
take from the deck and hope we get a Gek.
We
no.
did not get.
Okay. And then we just pass. Oh, damn. I did not pay attention to the health.
disappointing.
We should have cut up one of his cards, yeah.
We should have murdered him, yeah. That would have been fun. What? Wasn't that the one that we already advanced towards?
No, no.
Oh, that was.
I don't know what this one does from the top of my head.
You encountered a
Oh, this
small
is the,
outpost in the wood, tended by a mysterious woman.
I don't know. It's the woman. Like we asked.
It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings.
Okay, make the same voice as you used for the trapper.
Do you mind if I examine those belts of yours?
Because if you look, it's just the trapper mask upside down.
Because it's like the Escher thing. Well, I don't know if you made, but like optical illusions where the same face is also a face upside down.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
start with the other hair belts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time.
No, you don't have to take it.
We can't see the map, right? Can you try just pressing the M button or tab? Usually that can bring up. Okay, we can see our deck.
Oh, that's our dick. Deck. Sorry.
We know how to see our deck now. Which button was that?
That's S.
S.
There's no
Okay.
other things we can do, it seems.
Okay. The raven egg just turns into a raven.
Probably.
That's like pretty much for sure.
Maybe maybe the raven cheated on their wife. and
Let's
then-
get the adder for a very specific reason. Yeah.
Sure.
It'll be a secret that'll help us out later.
Is that
Or whatever
the
Mickey Mouse
golden
says.
belt? Magnificent.
Yes. Okay, so we can either get a Gek, which is really good,
Gek.
Child 13, or the Pack Rat. If you're wondering what the Pack Rat does, it'll give us an item when we play it. Which is like, on its own, it's really bad, but if we sacrifice it and put it onto our existing Gek, it's really good. And I guess I want to do that.
So background?
If you're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna make it a Pack Gek.
These belts are most excellent. My thanks.
I really don't get why the trapper and the trader would technically be the same person though, because like I mean they both do the belt stuff, but also they're
Because
just trading stuff with
specifically
themselves.
because it's the same mask but upside down, which
Yeah, no,
means it's funny
that's
to have
what
them
I-
be the same voice.
No, but
Let's go
like,
to the fire.
why are they the same mask? Like,
Okay, it doesn't matter what the fire gives, we just put in the adder.
The crackling
And
fire
hope it
is
gets
blah,
eaten.
blah, 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 blah.
No. Yeah.
now I wonder
Sad.
why. No, I forgot what they would.
There's a secret that happens with a very small amount of cards when they get eaten in the fire.
Yep, that seems like it's gonna be a boss.
A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet.
Who does the angler?
You can do it if you want.
Okay. I am the angler. No, I want to do a Russian.
Why?
Dmitri, I am the angler. Go fish. I don't know, he just seems Russian to me.
Sure.
We can just go.
Very happy.
We can go straight into a wolf in front of the kingfisher, I think. Yeah.
So Gek and Squirrel and sacrifice them?
Yeah. And the kingfisher won't be able to hurt us, and we can't hurt it. So it's fine.
It just hurt us.
I mean, hurt our wolf. Which no. I have to say Dimitri every time. Dimitri, which fish are the choose?
Beautiful.
He's just gonna call us Dimitri every time, okay?
Really is Russian grammar.
Okay, left one. Yeah, I know, that's why I wanted him to be Russian.
I don't
not
like
yet.
how you're...
I know what the hook does. I'm pretty sure it won't do anything to us now. We can't do anything smart, so... D.
Blunga, blunga, blunga.
Yeah.
You're dead.
And now the Great White Sea. Oh no, the Grizzly Army. Too fast, too soon.
Too fast.
And we get a squirrel, yeah.
Ah, one squirrel against that
and we use the other squirrel too in the bottle.
Uh-huh.
And we play the yeah, we just play the wolf. If we had a fan, we could actually win this, but we don't. Yeah. And then we cut up. Oh. It doesn't really matter, but it would have been funky to cut him up. But yeah, this is one of those encounters that I'm pretty sure it's impossible to win.
Oh no,
at least
I did not like that.
Not not impossible, but like nigh impossible.
It's the blinky room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it is possible, but not easy.
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor.
In American, actually.
I would like a memento. Your very own death card.
Wow.
It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it?
Literally.
We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from.
I think
The Warren, obviously.
Cost of 1 blood from the Warren. And another. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers.
It's a wolf?
The wolf, of course, yeah.
3 power into health from the wolf.
Oh, I can look up at it fancy.
Wow.
Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils.
Bart.
I think in this case the pack rat would be good. A 1-cost pack rat that also deals more damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
A sigil of Trinket Bearer from the pack rat. I never did ask you your name.
What's our name?
Austin. With a C.
Austin. Yes?
Yes, Austin.
Austin. There's now but one final matter. the portrait.
Oh, we get to... Oh, wait, probably good.
We get to take a selfie, but he takes it for us, so it's not a selfie.
It's like when you ask someone to take a selfie of you, you know?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We are Bluey.
You do not need to smile. I want to smile.
Also, this game is really bad for people who have epilepsy.
Yeah, if you have epilepsy, don't. Pepsil, no Epsil.
Here we go again. Another challenger.
Aren't we the same? Well, I mean, I guess we would be not the same challenger if he just died.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we died, so...
Perhaps you can understand.
Boners.
Yes, bones. I love bones.
We love boners. Boner cast.
The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. For any reason.
Sweet.
Let's play this stoat.
Sweet.
All the way to the left.
Slot 1.
From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone.
Yay!
You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends.
Or, is this the wrong moment for a pee break?
Maybe slightly.
Yeah.
Let's do it after this battle. After the battle.
Okay. Yeah.
We can't do anything else, so yeah.
We could murder. I could
We
throw the
could,
computer
but
out
I
of the
don't
window.
wanna. We draw
Stingy.
from...
Do we only have one more card in our deck?
Yeah, this is a new game, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We draw the squirrel and we play the... No, we draw from the deck. Oh. We play squirrel and squirrel in the bottle to play the wolf in front of the rattler. Yeah. And then we can also play the possum in number 3.
The Apostor? Yes, Dingus.
Yeah.
Dingus.
From the deck, I guess, yeah. It doesn't really matter, so...
That's not a wolf.
Bullfrog. What does he... How much damage does he do?
He...
That isn't better than the possum, so let's pull out our tooth and... to get the overkill. Or get more over... No, to get overkill in general, yeah. And then we bing.
Bing. Bing. Search engine.
And now it's time for a piss break.
It's time for pissing.
Oh, you're going on
Piss
a piss
break.
break? I forgot your figurine.
I'll get up and fetch it in a minute.
Yes.
Change all mine.
I shall now entertain chat while Stin is having a piss break. Wow. It's time for story time with Ocean. Okay, so, woo, fun. I'm thinking of a story. Anything that happened recently. Okay, so at work, we got like a giant shipment in. I work at a zoo, for those who don't know. We got a giant shipment of bell peppers or paprikas, however you want to call them. And with a giant shipment, I mean 6 crates that are like, I'd say about 1.5 meter by 1.5 meter by a meter in total, filled to the very brim with bell peppers. And we got them like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 already. And since a lot of the animals, of course, aren't big enough to eat a whole I'm gonna say bell peppers, a whole bell pepper like that, we have to cut them in pieces, which means for the last like weeks we've just been cutting a lot of bell peppers, just so many of them. And of course, we're not a giant zoo. We don't have enough animals to eat, well, multiple crates of bell peppers in a day, or like, yeah. So we have to freeze them. So we put 2 of the crates inside the freezer whole for the couple of animals like cows and animals that can eat them whole, goats, the camels can, that kind of stuff. The camels absolutely loved them, but we luckily were able to put 2 in whole, but the other 4 we still had to cut in, well, preferably really small pieces, but we decided on just cutting them in 4 pieces because otherwise it would take way too long. And every single day there's just more and more rotten bell peppers, and it sucks, and they smell so bad, and yeah. But Stin has returned, so that commences story time with Ocean, talking about bell peppers.
It's beside the safe. How do you know if it's safe?
It isn't. I pissed on it.
Now we get to see the face. That's
Yay!
a beautiful face.
Click,
Looks like a
click.
monkey. Or the face of a monkey, maybe.
Wait, can we actually go back? You could still interact with it.
This? Oh.
No, with the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we can put it back down. Okay.
Ooh. Black goat?
Is this like a collection of cards? Oh no, I remember this. I remember this.
We've never
Yeah,
had black goat before, so...
No.
I suppose we need hints from
let's
some
go.
of the other puzzles.
Yeah,
I don't think
this
we
one
had
too.
any-
We
don't
need
know.
hints for all the
Thought
puzzles.
for a
I
second it was
remember
a
some of
chainsaw.
the answers, but
That wouldn't be fun.
Let us continue.
exactly. Like,
Hey,
not
that
the
sounds-
exact ones, but how to get the hints, or... Yeah.
The meager coyote. But what did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs.
Mm-hmm.
The unkillable cockroach returns to your hand after dying.
Cock. Pretty funny.
I think the cock is fun.
Or funny.
Like, having something that will just... Like, if we sacrifice this and put the Undying Sigil on something else, we can have, for example, a Warren. We could have Infinite Rabbit.
Infinite
I mean, not-
rabbit.
It wouldn't work for the Warren specifically. Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Should we?
But we could just... We could have infinite things, so I
So
think we
cock.
should get cock.
We got
yeah.
cock.
You know you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing.
I don't have blood. I have
Yeah,
game
me neither.
liquids.
I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled.
Nice.
Allows me to plan your next encounter.
He really is a DM, just giving us time.
Yeah.
So he has time. I suppose it's a he, because otherwise the voice wouldn't work.
But do keep your hands off my possessions.
From the Rule 34 I've seen of him, he's a he.
You would.
Yeah. Let's not, by the way, fiddle too much with the number-related puzzles, since you can
Yeah,
accidentally
you
get them, I'm
probably-
pretty sure.
Yeah, you could
So-
probably just brute force them by accident.
Yeah.
Squirrel with a knife!
For this, it looks like something needs to go
Yeah,
in the left.
needs some kind
And
of-
yeah.
Wait. Does the wolf have a... Yeah, it's a hexagonal
Yeah.
base. So it's probably
But
the
we
wolf.
need to get the wolf out.
Damn it.
We can tap...
Oh,
wait,
what?
the skull. Yeah.
Do we... Can we take
Just
those
take
two?
the teeth. Yeah.
Huh.
I think that's all we can do.
I don't know if I'm like
now.
murdering things by doing those candles, but
No idea either, to be honest. I think that's all we can do right now.
Someone's gonna be really peeved about this. What? Oh,
And let's go further.
it was me.
Some bone tokens
Bone.
from rainy night.
Or a night that isn't specifically rainy, maybe
Let's get some bone.
Ignite.
Let's get our boner on.
Let's get our bone. That's not bone chicken.
Boneless chicken.
Let's get the fan just so we can like kill him in a tricky situation.
Its bleeding yields 3 blood. If you can ignore the bleeding.
I think we should go to Black Goat, yeah. Both
we can
because
ignore the
we haven't
bleeding.
used it yet.
Bleeding.
Both because we haven't used it yet and because it's fun.
Bleeding.
Continue. Proceed. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing up passcode in the rule book. I know. If you go into the rule book, we can look at the passcode.
Ooh, 273.
Wow. And there's
so
two things that are able to do with numbers, but we have to finish the fight first. What are the enemies? Coyote, porcupine. Let's
that would
play
be a great
the
combination. Coyote pine. Actually, wouldn't.
Let's play the stoat in front of the coyote.
Squirrel. Coyote.
I total misplay.
Total misgay.
And then we
the search engine.
Ack. That's definitely it. But I would say Arf.
True. And let's get the squirrel.
Squirrel.
And let's just play the bullfrog. How much HP does it have again?
Half a thingy, boy.
How much HP?
2.
Let's play it in slot 2. And not care. No. I should have said with a squirrel, but
yeah, I was.
Then
I was in the whole like he has an immortal, like the sacrifice ability, and then I realized, oh no, he doesn't, and then I still did it.
But then play the wolf and kill the
So
no, actually, let's not.
Yeah.
No.
Better.
And draw from the dick.
Draw from the dick.
And let's play the wolf in front of the coyote.
With the opossum and the squirrel?
We can't use the opossum. Oh, we can. Yeah, with the opossum and the squirrel.
That's kind of...
Yeah. I don't know why, but I thought the opossum cost 4, but that's the cockroach.
Coyote, you said?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bing bing.
And I guess deck, yeah. Because it should be the cockroach, yeah.
Venus roach.
Let's hit the bell.
I don't have bones. I don't have bones. I'm entirely flaccid.
And played in front of the enemy.
Bogobine. The Bogobine. We win from the Bogobine.
Proceed.
Proceed.
18!
That's us.
We have a magic
us.
eye.
Yeah.
Wolf.
The flighty elk moves after attacking.
Unless it doesn't
I
have
think
legs.
we can both agree that the 18 is the best one.
I think probably. Yeah, I mean, it has 1 cost, so it's pretty good.
And then we sacrifice and we put the Undying on the 18 if we can. And otherwise we just put it on something else good. Cockroach on the 18. Yeah, on us. Yeah. And now we should have infinite items. Which means we don't have to ever take the bags anymore.
Oh wait, those types of items. Oh. I thought it was like the other stuff. Anyway.
And let's just wait. What does he have? Oh, that's the wolf cub. Play us in front of the wolf cub.
Wolf club. Oh, that's a cockroach. I don't like that cockroach.
I think that was a spider, but
It
close
like
enough.
Cockroach. Definitely look like
Yes.
a cock.
Yes.
Yeah, dingoes.
Yeah. Actually, would have been smart if we just used our bones first, but eh. Let's
do we
draw
keep the
from the
bones? No.
squirrels and play the bullfrog.
Just play it.
Yes. And now we squirrel to play the wolf in place of the bullfrog. For extra overkill.
Extra overcock.
Jesus Lord.
That's quite a lot of overkill.
That's quite some overkill, mate.
Yes. Beaver.
He national, right?
The industrious beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it.
I think dams are just like obstacles and that's it.
Yeah.
The meddlesome bat, a minor terror.
It's probably minor actually, because it's
Yeah.
under 18.
The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you'll draw a bee, and you're not very good at drawing.
I'm not. You're good at draw. I'm not very good.
Let's get bat.
But
And since we don't really have a need for bags anymore, we should just go to the fire, yeah. Especially since right now even if we didn't have the card that gives us more stuff, we couldn't take anything anyway.
No food, no
Power. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Out of these, I think our worst one would be the bullfrog. So I wouldn't mind sacrificing it on accident.
By a wound.
Wow.
Enhanced. He suspected pure bullfrog woods. Just give a quick recap there. Quick summary.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just important to, you know.
It is, yeah. Let's grab the bones out of our piggy,
Biggie bones. 4 bones.
and then we... What are the enemies? I don't know
What if we
what the
play
left
the
one
opossum
is.
twice?
Oh, it's the porcupine.
It is a porcupine.
Let's play the
That is a spider.
let's play this the us
Oh,
in front of the pork. No, let's place it in the second slot.
Second spots.
What is that? Oh, I think I know what that is. The thing we got. We can look at what it does, yeah, by right-clicking.
To the user, your adversary will entirely skip their next turn.
Yeah. And let's play our bat in
Bet.
front of the boulder,
We are going to bat the boulder.
and then we go.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Drop.
Impressive.
I barely know.
I've the most exquisite belts.
That's what they all say.
The first one's free.
Let's always just try to get one pelt buying, nothing more.
Should
So a
just the
golden
most
pelt in
expensive
this
one?
case. Yeah.
Very well. Much appreciated.
I think logging our deck up with more than one extra card isn't good. Well, we can't really use the pack
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's right.
or the, yeah.
The cock. Just only go for packs.
What do we put there? What is in our deck? Can you see that again with S, right?
S. No, it doesn't work right now.
Huh. Okay, let's... Okay, so we can put something on either of the ones that don't have anything. So we could put blocking on wolf, possum, or stoat, or we can put flying on one of them.
It's me.
It's me. Yeah. I guess we can put blocking on the stoat or on the it's me.
Yes.
It shall be done. Your choice.
Your choice.
Oh yeah, that's yours.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. But then how would Stoke would say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, alrighty, like that.
My boss battles are high stakes test of your aptitude.
Very apt.
With one flame you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke.
The smoke.
The smoke is just free bones.
Down.
The incessant clanking of reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure.
What about a small task figure?
'Twas the prospector. Yeehaw!
Okay, so now we remember we should have not too many things on board at the end. And we should kill the pack mule. So let's play ourselves in front of the pack mule.
Bagamoon. Bagamoon.
Actually, no. Oh. We should have first used an item, but... How does the smoke... Can you look at how it works exactly? Is it when you play it or when it dies? When it dies. Okay. So we played in front of the coity.
In front of the coitus.
And then we pass.
So many bones. So many bones.
And then we draw from our deck.
From our dick.
And we don't play anything.
Not even this game.
And then we grab a little thingy, a squirrel. And we played in front of the coity.
Yes. Is
Yes.
this your final decision?
It is.
Or is it your final indecision?
Damn it!
He's just gonna change with everything as he says. Deal with it.
Squirrel, yeah.
It's good. Damn.
And I think we should... Can we look at all our cards real quick? Like, slowly? Just... We play the possum in front of the coyote, and that's it.
In front of the corner.
Yes, perfect.
Smart.
And then we sacrifice the possum to play. We grab the goat out of the bottle. We grab from our deck. Yeah. Prospector boss. Again. We grab the goat from the bottle. And then we play ourselves with the possum.
Do we also get ourselves back if he mines us?
I don't know, but wouldn't matter too much.
So, goat from the... No.
No, we
us
just
from the
play us
possum.
from the possum.
The possum. I love how it's just a possum now. Then in front of the...
Yeah,
queen,
you actually just say it as a possum. In front of nothing, so middle
No,
ones.
we're saying it as possum.
Yeah?
Yes. Instead of as opossum.
Yeah, you don't actually say the O. And we pass.
No, people say opossum, right?
That's not the correct spelling, the correct pronunciation.
Really?
You actually just say possum. Like a possum or possum.
I did not know that.
There's gold in them cards.
Okay, we do get us back. Perfect.
The gold. I've struck gold.
Okay, and now we can just we grab a squirrel and we play the stoat in front of one of the two little boys with a squirrel.
I would make sense if I had any brains. So
Doesn't matter which one. Yeah, and we play the fine. We play the... It is hard to see with how close they are together. We play... We make him take an extra turn, so we use our item and we play ourselves in front of the other possum.
I'll pass my next turn.
With a squirrel.
So us.
Squirrel into ourselves. In front of the coyote.
In front of the
us. The coitus.
In front of the coyotes.
And then we play
Still
the
works.
bat in front of what is
Little
left.
thing.
Yeah. And then we no.
Sorry.
We could have won that turn, but
You could win this turn.
and then we draw a own card deck.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think we have anything that deals more. We have the how much does the elk deal? We use the bat and the thing that was to the left of it to summon the wolf. The stoat and the wolf. Stoat plus bat equals wolf. Yes.
Okay.
And bat in place of either one of the two. Doesn't matter.
I didn't hear you the stoat, so
And then yes. This is maximum overkill.
Maximum insertion.
what?
Because as everyone knows, overkill is fun.
Let me relict your candles.
I love relicting candles.
Yes, apparently so does he.
Very well. You may choose a rare card.
Van een rare kaart.
The prudent backrat.
Mm-hmm.
A largely unimpressive specimen. The eternal serpent. Death strengthens it forever.
The Ouroboros is really good, I know that. The strange larva, I'm pretty sure is really bad. And the pack rat, we already have a pack rat equivalent, so we don't need it. So
Bruce.
we go for Ouroboros
Ouroboros
until it eats Yggdrasil. I'm just, yeah.
After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards.
I suppose to your
Like that one Disney movie.
Let me see.
Oh wait, I remember a thing. Don't click yet. Like don't go into the next encounter yet.
The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands.
I think we still
Yeah,
need to
let's go
do the
back
code.
real quick and look in the. We totally forgot to do the clue. Yeah.
Yeah,
273. I think that would be the
Probably
fault
here.
because it could also be like the hours and minutes on the clock, but
But I
that makes
expect
less
the vault.
sense.
The Stinky
bug.
Stinky bug.
Shall I just be all the cards
Yeah.
and you? Oh my! I wasn't sure if it was you. Would ever escape that iron crypt? Is the stone around? The stunted wolf. This madness must end.
Put that away.
Okay.
The first line I didn't say correctly because I don't know what she actually said.
She, lore.
Ah, shit. I mean, you could hear it by the voice. It was a high voice, yes,
I
clearly.
mean,
I
there
think
are
we can
also
put the
men with
key
high voice.
in the.
Oh. Here.
Yeah.
I mean. Gog. Oh,
And this is a puzzle that I know how it works.
dingo.
We get 5 moves to win. Which means we just put everything on the bottom. So, like, not the bottom, but the bottom top.
So as in we put everything in.
So we put, yeah. I think we can, yeah, also that one. And also the one on the left. Yes, and then we hit the bell on the left. Yes.
Stink.
I forgot that I put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often.
Yes.
E-dealer.
And then this one is an actual puzzle. The last one was just an introduction. But yeah, we have to try to win.
Do we have to have exactly 5 points?
I think at least 5. So, I think on the left, it's already good. I think we just put back both of the skinks, actually. Like, backwards.
Is this a skink?
Oh, we can't. They can only go down. Oh, never mind. Is
So
it?
this-
Oh, it's just what side. You put them both up.
Can't do that.
Oh, that one
because
is just stuck there. Smart.
Guess it's been skinked.
Then we put it to our side, of course. If we can.
No, it's...
No, we put our thing down and then the skink down.
It's
Also
brought in.
can't. Then... I guess... Oh, we can just put down the flyer and the fly blocker to our side, all the way on the left. We put them both down, and yeah,
No.
that should be 5.
That was 2.
What? How was that
Really?
2? Oh, because of the skink. We also put... okay, so the skink's ability, we haven't read it yet, but it'll leave a copy behind and move to the right once.
So
Which
when
complicates it
we
a
attack
little bit.
this-
So we should just put it ours back, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we should win, because game mechanics. Yes.
Gay mechanics? Wow.
Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I'll add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers.
Yeah. Then we get more puzzles.
Boodle.
Okay, so ants, I'm just going to explain them real quick. They have the attack of the number of ants there are. So if we put the one ant... We definitely put the rightmost one forwards, that's for sure. And then we put... Oh, we just put the third one all the way down and also grab the flyer. I think that should already be it. Actually, no, and we also put up the leftmost ant.
Yeah, because that's not going to actually make a copy or something.
And, yeah. Yeah.
Caged wolf. Curious.
I'm curious.
Okay, I don't remember at all what the caged wolf does, so that's fun. Those are mantises. I know that just by seeing their stats. They
Mantises.
attack left and right instead of forwards. Quite simple. Can we just put everything forward real quick, and the one thing we can put backwards, we put backwards? Okay, yeah. Can we just see what happens real quick? I don't want to do all the math. Okay. Actually, this also seems quite simple. I think we put down the everything on the right except for the top one. Yeah. And we put down the that one. The second one. No, the second one. Oh, we can't. Maybe this already works actually, yeah. No, it hurts the skink. Oh, we put down... How do we block the skink while still winning? Huh. I don't think... We can try, but I don't think that works.
What? Oh, this down.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Because it still dies, and then the skink moves, probably. Peculiar. I don't see any reason why the leftmost one should ever not be for us. Oh, it should be on their side, yeah, and then we win. Because it'll kill the mantis, which means it doesn't kill...
This one.
Yeah. No.
No?
Back to what it just was. I think this should work.
Oh, because the mantis will attack that. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it attacks that, which means that doesn't die anymore, which, yeah.
This is Rick's mask from the Picklework episode.
Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power.
Yeah, I will. Actually, I already do, but that doesn't matter.
Is it just I'm a furry?
Actually, can you go back to the right, to the puzzle? I think there's at the bottom. Can we? No. Okay. I misremembered.
Cage man.
That's...
there's more teeth.
That seems... Just grab the free teeth.
The teeth at the bark are free.
I don't remember how to uncage the wolf. So, I think that's all we do for now here. Yeah.
Breakdancing into my spot.
Yes.
And we proceed. I don't... Yeah.
Show me some exquisite pelts.
Mingus.
Hair pelts.
Mantis is really good. That I know for sure, but the adder, still we could try the fun interaction. Up to you.
Anyone in chat that has a preference?
True, chat.
Smart.
We shall give you like a minute.
Pretending that we're smart as opposed to actually all the more dumb. See?
Yeah. We're just gonna give the choice away because we're bad at choices.
Yes. Last Guessmas you gave me my choice. But
yes.
But I gave it away.
Why is my screen this weird all of a sudden?
That one looks suspicious.
Why was he? What is? Oh, Okay. The minute has almost gone by. If you want to vote, you have about 5 more seconds.
Probably not.
Okay. Then do we want to have a guaranteed good card or a chance at an even better card?
Do you think gambling is responsible?
Okay, I'll just roll a dice.
That is exactly
That's how all the
gambling.
Okay, it's the adder.
So not the subtractor.
Incredible golden bells.
I guess Child 13 is the best out of these.
You have my gratitude.
And then let's sacrifice it straight away.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice is our favorite spending.
Can you first do the top? The choice is yours.
No, it's Peter.
choices, Peter.
Marvelous.
This one's
Okay,
much more good vibes than the Stoat.
So I think.
Maybe we need this caged wolf to be attacked so that we can get the wolf.
I think so. Yeah. I think adding the child 13 onto anything won't do much. We could though add the tail to the Ouroboros. That would, I think, be pretty good.
Which is the tail? This one.
The skink, yeah, onto the Ouroboros.
Oh no, that's the wrong way around.
That's the wrong way.
Ouroboros.
Then we go left.
We go left.
You again.
Indeed. Our friend freed me.
Well, I basically told them how to do it.
Sure.
You got a plan.
You got it.
We have another friend here.
You've got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time.
Why does he have glowing eyes and she doesn't?
Because I think he has a sacrifice onto him. Like, if we look at him, yeah. That's all cards that have a sacrifice just get glowing eyes or some sort of glowing part. Especially in the pants. How much does this stink bug cost?
Stonky.
2 bones. Huh, interesting. Let's play the Stoat.
This man's good
in
clipping
front
his
of...
her their nails. Stoat.
Yeah, in front of the...
Spider.
I guess one of the Kingfishers, doesn't really matter which one.
Fisher.
Keep me alive.
The Jonathan Roy song? Good reference.
I mean, this will kill it eventually, but we should win before it kills it. Ow. Yeah, we should get that. Yeah. And we play nothing. We just, yeah.
Nothing Roscan.
Enough. Now we draw from the deck.
Yes. We got a dick card.
And this is a hard one. I think we need to cut up with the scissors the thingy right in front of us. I think that's smartest.
This one?
Actually, no, it doesn't. That will not matter. I guess then the beehive. No, yeah, we cut up the one straight in front.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And then we... Hard. I think this is it, yeah. My brain is doing 20 million calculations per second, and none of them are correct. And now we use the stink... we draw from the deck.
Stinky boy.
And we use the stink bug together with the squirrel to put the caged wolf in front of the
Back in the game.
In front of the coyote is fastest. Yeah, the coyote.
Yes.
And then we can... No, we can't. That's it, yeah. And then we grab from that... Actually, I guess squirrel, yeah. We play the squirrel and the possum together to kill the bees. Yeah. Sacrifice both of those, and that's it. Oh, we get a B. Oh, that's not what I thought it would do. Oh, that changes quite a lot, actually. We draw from our deck. Doing Kung Fu Bean.
Kung Fu Bean.
Okay, and we play us using the B. I guess in front of the right one. Yeah, number 4. And I think we should... No, we shouldn't. We should do like this, yeah.
Yes.
This is good. Yes.
We have that. Uncaged the menagerie.
What was that?
My anus. That's pretty funny because it's not actually my anus. It's funny to say that's my anus.
From the deck.
The dick.
We have enough for that, right?
Right? Do we?
I think
Yes, we do.
we have another that's like underneath them.
Yes. So play that in the last
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes. And then we play also the wavy thing, the fan.
The fan.
And then we have a shit ton of overkill.
Yes.
Or not a shit ton anymore, but still
It's like
quite
a
a lot.
poo-poo ton, but not a shit.
Yes.
So blind.
And then we
is-
dean.
We ding.
We
It
did
is
2.
Could be worse, could be better.
Could be worse. Or could be
Let's
like
go
this.
left. Yeah, let's go left.
Because it was. So.
The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers.
A rattler.
Tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones.
Fun fact, rats only have 1 bone in their body. As you see, there's 4 bones in the picture, and they all drop 1... 4 rats in the picture, and they all drop 1 bone, because they have 1. That's not an actual fact, don't worry.
I was very confused for a second, but then yeah. I started to
I think...
gain intelligence by this.
Can we look at our deck right now, or not?
The whole
One
rat
big
is one.
rat chip.
They don't have any skin.
No,
That's
no.
a myth.
No, no, it's like the whole rat just has 1 cartoon bone inside of it.
Yeah, like when you murder it in Among Us, it's literally just the same as humans.
Yeah.
What did you say again? Rat King?
Let's get the Rat King. It seems
Rat King.
the least bad.
I guess we must continue on our wayward path.
And again, adder, no matter what. I barely know her, but we
Daar
add
is
her.
room for a creature around the warmth will invite in honor the
Health.
survivors. The edge. The ad, see what? The edge of
Damn,
the answer.
the adders are being really lucky.
We are not in favor of these adders. Ooh, it's a crow. What did that do again? Oh yeah, it's a battling.
It's like a kind of an elite fight, I would say, compared to like for in roguelike terms. So birds move after like attacking or before. I don't remember. One of the two.
I believe
Birds
after.
move.
Because I believe the does.
You believe?
I believe the elk like moves after attacking.
Okay.
Something.
It's after them. We play just the stoat in front of.
For Stowe to play such a great card.
I think in front of the bat.
Oogie.
You sure?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still. Charles. Which
From
you're
our
too
dick.
late. You should have said whatever it was again.
I didn't see it. Sorry, I got distracted real quick. Sorry.
Excuses,
Um,
excuses.
And we just pass.
Yeah, we just pass stones.
I think we're dead. Actually, shit. Yeah, we should have cut up one of the cards. I'm stupid.
No,
Like
you're
we're not
ocean.
dead, but yeah.
I hoped for more.
Oh, we just gotta make it to the boss fight, and if we win, we'll heal up anyway, right? I think so.
Possibly.
Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and the right.
And Kaminsky.
Who is Kaminsky?
Let's go, Mantis.
Who is
I don't know who Kaminsky is. I mean, I know, but again.
Oh no, not Kaminsky.
And we grab the bag.
Can we have uncaged the wolf.
Oh yeah, we have. I forgot. Oh, we get the little stabber now. This will be a fun little scene.
Squirrel without a knife. Now it's a furry with a knife.
You finally pried my special dragger from the paws of that squirrel. I wish you hadn't.
I do wish, because I have a phobia for sharp things.
So do I. That's but not as severe as like any sharp things. Just
No, for me it's any sharp thing.
Just like
At
that.
least in hands of someone I don't 100% trust with it. But yeah, let's
Such
sit
as
back
me.
down.
Let's shit back down.
Yeah.
At least we can choose then. Or do we already have 3 things?
Yeah.
The amount of items you can carry is 3. And you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend.
I don't want to,
That
but
is
sadly I
rat
will
house.
have to.
Pack rat. Prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack.
And let's go right.
Murder.
Because then we can just sacrifice a pack rat. This is a pretty bad starting hand. Let's read about the knife first, though, real quick.
To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. Pain is temporary. It's like the pliers, isn't it? It's like the marker
Yeah,
pliers.
but worse, trust me. And then what does the frozen possum, like, what does it actually say?
To the user, a frozen possum is created in your hand. A frozen possum is defined as 0 power, 5 health, frozen away.
Okay, I don't know what frozen away does exactly, but
It's like a combination of frozen and spirited away.
cool. What do he be playing?
Really great. He be playing a game.
And what do we have again?
Cards.
Okay, let's, I guess, just play the ant all the way to the right. So slot number, yeah. And let's go.
Let's go see. We will probably have to stop pretty soon. Since
Yeah, like, I think we should try to finish this run, but stop right after. I think, yeah, draw a squirrel.
I'm not that good at drawing, so
And then we play a wolf in front of the coyote.
murder.
And we also use the dagger. And I will be looking away.
That
Yeah,
was,
for that specific reason.
That was unnice.
Yeah.
I think I hate the
and also
eyeball
we
blow
have
for
to,
that.
I think we should cut up one of his kingfishers.
Uh-huh. I have to look over there now. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Snip, snip. Your balls are mine now. Yes.
And then, yeah. And from our hard choice. I wish we could see our points during this choice. From the squirrel. We can. From our deck, actually. Yeah.
From our deck.
Okay. And then we pass.
We pass away. Or out, or over, through.
And then a squirrel.
Pass on.
And in front of the sparrow, we play the stout.
Maybe we pass that. That's the sparrow, right?
Yeah.
You ass.
No, it's not a bad play. Bad play. It's not bad.
Ocean arguing with yourself. Beautiful. Yeah.
And then we go, yeah.
We go. Like some kind of a goist.
Ouch. The chance of drawing something from our deck that will deal 3 damage is... What's in our hand again? Okay, so... We need to... Okay, we just take a squirrel, yeah.
Yeah,
and we play the wolf in the any place except where the sparrow is. And then we should win.
We should be a winner.
And we, yeah.
Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye.
How many eyes do you have, you creep?
This isn't much fun if you're half blind.
We get another eye to stab again.
And there is one specific eye that has a special effect, and I don't remember which one, but I think per save file you can only make the choice once. So I will be looking up which one we should get, because it just makes the game better.
Okay.
But you can like continue.
Perhaps you'd like to replace it.
I'm pretty sure it is just generally the coolest looking one.
One with the two.
It should be. It's not the goat one.
What goat one?
Okay, I'm pretty sure if you click on the left topmost one.
This one?
Yeah, you should just be able to look at it.
No.
No. Well, it might still be the good one. That's weird that it doesn't let us see it though, because usually it allows you to see them.
Regardless, the choice is final.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is the one, but there's a specific one, and if it's facing up, it'll have like cool little glyphs in like glowing blue in it, which is what I remembered. But since it was facing down, you couldn't see, and it allows you to see certain secret things, kind of like a black light. But yeah.
What if it's a white light?
We take a card.
Yes. I suppose we're gonna go for the boss fight and then end the stream, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The pernicious
vulture.
Pernicious.
The pernicious vulture, a tyrant of the skies,
but also kind of a cowardly.
Anyway, I guess the rattler is the best one.
We like the rat.
And then I think we actually go sacrifice.
We do murder some animals today.
Let's look at what we have first. Yeah.
Am I your choice?
No. We have such a big deck, but that's specifically because we got all the stuff out of the closet.
Oh boy, we have such a big deck.
It's long.
Very long.
I think we should give bifurcation, aka the mantis thing. Yeah. We should give that to either the wolf or the rattler, because then it's an insta-kill if we can get it up. Because it'll deal 6 damage. 3 left, 3 right. So...
I think this was maybe a better choice.
I think the wolf is easier to get on turn 1, so we'll go for wolf.
Smash. Animal D.
And then we mantisify it.
Mantis Python.
My favorite kind of snake.
My favorite comedy troupe. Mantis Python. See what I did there.
I'm blind.
Ooh, the mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached.
Version 1.
Go fish.
You didn't have to say Dimitri that time.
I did. I just whispered it really silently while you were talking. Okay.
I just realized I have this thing when I'm just like laughing to things like that. I have a weird thing with my arms. And if we ever get face cam, everybody's gonna be so confused about whatever the hell that is.
I think we just play the ant all the way to the left.
Left's ant.
Yeah. It's good. Kingfishers are really annoying. Stale fish. Hard to choose. Yeah, it is hard to choose between still fish. From our deck, I think that has the best choice of something good, and we didn't get something good. I think we can play... No, we don't do anything. We just pass, and he'll get a workaround. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, at least. Yep.
We saw more of his
Luckily,
arm.
he doesn't have an ant build, so... Mine no. Go fish.
Goofish.
Our deck is the best choice again. We really are getting shit cards, aren't we? I think we should then just play the possum in front of the ant.
Frozen possum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I don't think we're winning this, but... Oh, stale. Hard to choose. And deck again. The thing is, we only have 2 costs, which means getting a squirrel doesn't do anything, because the frozen possum doesn't give any blood, so we can't do a thing.
So we die?
Yeah.
So today.
I think we specifically died though because we just had such a big random deck from getting all the cards out of that cabinet. Take fish, go fish.
Well, we're going to die again.
Huh, go fish.
He only knows fucking 3 words. Go, fish, and other word.
Yeah.
Like, well, 10 different other words, but mainly go, fish.
He must say go fish in every sentence, just like I must say Dimitri before I do his voice.
Yeah.
Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Wet it up with that camera of mine.
Ooh, do we take it? Do we take it? Do we take it? Do we take it?
We take the camera.
We take the
Take
camera.
the camera. We take a picture of him.
Oh, I saw something.
Pathetic. Do you have any idea what that camera's capable of?
Yeah.
Give me that.
Well, it's probably able to take pictures.
We have a memento to create.
I know what it's capable of, so...
Behold, your anus. Shall we begin to ink it?
No.
Yes.
We don't like it. Please.
The
choose a
cost-
card to throw the cost fund.
So shall we go for 4 bone or 1 blood?
I think I'd prefer bone.
I think I prefer blood because then we can always get it turn 1. While if we go bone, we almost certainly can't get it on the first turn unless we use the item that gives bones. So
And
I'd say blood.
Cost of 1 blood from the worker ant.
Please, good stats. Oh god. Well, I guess the Rat King is the least bad, yeah. You prefer a good bone. That isn't a bad choice. I mean, we can just go again with a slightly better pack rat. But I want to see what happens if we go Ouroboros since it has 2 effects. Oh, we get both. That's cool. I like that. I didn't remember if you got both, but you do. Stinian. Like Stinian. EA. No, EA. Like Ocean Stinian. Yeah, beautiful.
No one thing remains. Franz, what? Must capture your visage.
I don't know if it's visage or visage because they could both be true.
You didn't say cheese, Stin. Now the picture looks bad.
I like cheese. If it's good cheese.
Are you prepared for what lies ahead?
In the next stream.
Yes.
Clever.
Which is why we should return to menu if you can.
Can I? Start screen.
Start screen.
Don't know. We should have started the stream 2 hours ago.
We should have, yeah. 2.5 even.
Well, I mean.
But yeah.
2 hours and 15 minutes would be like what we should have. No, anything else was nice.
Okay, but that was the first episode of Inscryption. We'll probably be playing it again next Thursday. It'll probably be our new like weekly Thursday game.
Yes.
And for the people on Twitch, thank you for watching.
Thank you for twitching.
When we get webcams, also, I do always like point at Twitch when I say that. I just point towards the window with Twitch in it. But
when we get
to
webcams,
Twitch,
our faces are going to be the least surprising things. Just everything that we do is going to be like, what?
Yeah, our faces, everyone's going to be for 5 seconds like, damn, they look weird. And then they'll be like, what are they doing with their hands?
Wow,
where are they coming from?
Really are
How does...
ugly. What are those hands doing? That one.
But yeah, on Twitch, thank you for watching.
Thank me for watching.
We hope to see you again next Monday, where we will be playing Undecided Game.
Yes. But not mundane, because that would be... Well, I mean, Mondays are mundane, but that's why we should be unmundane on Monday.
Indeed.
Something like that.
And on Thursday, we will be playing Inscryption again.
Yes.
And the people on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please hit the funny buttons. People on Twitch, also, check out YouTube. And the same for the people on YouTube, check out Twitch.
Now, Ocean, would you say Twitch has the funnier buttons or YouTube has the funnier buttons?
YouTube has more funny buttons. Like, there's more buttons that are funny. But Twitch's funny buttons are also pretty good.
You know, yeah, they're both really good. It's just YouTube has more of it. But after a while...
Currently, we only have one funny button on Twitch, but if you haven't, also press the funny button on Twitch.
It's very funny, super funny. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, really
and
funny.
We will see you again next Monday.
Yes, and so will we.
Goodbye.
That's royal plural. Anyway, goodbye. Yeah. See you next week.
Goodbye.